Hi, welcome guys, welcome to the video. We have a new package. It's all about Reflector. Of course, the application Reflector should be installed, depending if you're on Arcolinux, Arcolinux-D, on Carly, on the LCI, right? We need the base package Reflector. But, oops, let's open something. sudo pacman -s Arcolinux-reflector-simple-git. That's a new application you can install. It depends on a few things here and more actually, but if it's not installed, if it is already installed, you won't see it. But here it is, selecting the countries you like to include and run the Arcolinux Reflector Simple app. Now this is coming from Tom from Endeavour OS. And Garuda Linux has it too, I've seen, and I meshed it together, made a new package build, and it's all cool with Endeavour OS. We can use it. So simple, our Reflector Simple, a simple GUI for Reflector, is basically, well, a graphical user interface to do what we would type in sudo reflector and all the switches behind it. We'll see the switches later on. Now it knows I'm from Belgium, but in my case it won't turn anything up. We used to have 5 servers, but it seems at this point in time they are not there anymore. So I'm gonna go for something obvious, not worldwide. Too much servers, takes way too long to build them all, but France and Germany is around me here. Italy is not that far away. Luxembourg, Netherlands is cool. Norway is a little bit further away. Slovenia, South Korea, Spain, maybe Switzerland, Sweden, still all good. United Kingdom, and why not also United States. And the max hours from latest mirror sync. You choose the sort by rate, by age, by country, by score, by delay. I've always, if I tested it, I've kept it like this, like rate. But since I want to test it out, let's sort by score, see what happens. Max number of mirrors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then actually, well, it's basically a script that runs, and that's a really fast return. That's because I did a score, and then it doesn't do, well, let's save. Let's first have a look. It all boils down to the same file always again, and mirror list is our alias, the etc pacman d mirror list. That's the one that pacman is going to use, and basically he's going to use just one of the whole list, the first one, right? And if the first one fails, he's going to take the second one, the third one, and so on. So basically Osbeck for me is the best, but we have now this mirror list. If I say save, he wants to know my passwords, and so he can overwrite this particular file. And here are all the switches, right? France, country, Germany, Italy, and so on. And from these guys, it's this guy that wins as first. So I'll be downloading from here. If this fails, I'll be downloading from there, and so on. So I type update. Actually, what I see is an update. What's this? A new numbering system, I suppose. 1, 3, 1, 4. Anyway, you see it's coming from here. We could have done a sudo pacman -syyu, or is it? Yeah, that's better. So you see the speed a little bit more, 62 megabytes per second. That's a high number. If we do that again, we have let's go for Belgium, this time a little bit less, maybe Germany, and not rate, not delay, but the standard rate. And then you see something else. You see these, voila, you see these texts coming by. I can't get to the site, voila. So it's going to progress everything in the list of Germany. DE. All right, and then we got this new one, that's just for Germany. It says country, Germany, protocol, HTTPS, H8, sort rate number 10. And we can save that one again. It's overwritten. Control C, Control X, and again. So we have the German possibility. And never forget all the rest, right? We have mirror, and we have mirror S, mirror. Let's do all the aliases. Alias mirror, that's 1, mirror S, that's 2, mirror D, that's 1, mirror A, that's 1, mirror X, and mirror XX, and another one, Arcolinux mirror list. I think it's called, so here you see Arcolinux-reflector-simple, but the one I want is Osbeck. Arcolinux Osbeck as mirror. Arcolinux Osbeck as mirror. And that's just it. Just one of them, right? Because I know it never fails, but never say never. It does sometimes fail because the packages are not yet there, not synced, but a bit later they will be synced. That's life. So guys, we have a new reflector. It's here. It's gonna be here as well. Reflector, simple, and it opens up. Belgium is a no-go for me. I'll show you. Belgium is a no-go. It seems there are no more mirrors anymore in Belgium. We used to have 5 or something. So Austria, Netherlands, whatever. You select the countries, you run it. It's gonna take, I'll do his tests. It results in a nice list that you either decide to save or not save. And that's it for me. That's Reflector Simple. Thanks to the support of Endeavour OS, we can use it as well. All right, cheers.